Aloha! This is lesson 67 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. Love created me like itself. Today's idea is a complete and accurate statement of what you are. This is why you are the light of the world. This is why God appointed you as the world's Savior. This is why the Son of God looks to you for His salvation. He is saved by what you are. We will make every effort today to reach this truth about you and to realize fully, if only for a moment, that it is the truth. In the longer practice period, we will think about your reality and its wholly unchanged and unchangeable nature. We will begin by repeating this truth about you, and then spend a few minutes adding some relevant thoughts, such as holiness created me holy, kindness created me kind, helpfulness created me helpful, perfection created me perfect. Any attribute which is in accord with God as He defines Himself is appropriate for use. We are trying today to undo your definition of God and replace it with His own. We are also trying to emphasize that you are part of His definition of Himself. After you have gone over several such related thoughts, try to let all thoughts drop away for a brief preparatory interval. And then try to reach past all your images and preconceptions about yourself to the truth in you. If love created you like itself, this self must be in you. And somewhere in your mind, it is there for you to find. You may find it necessary to repeat the idea for today from time to time to replace distracting thoughts. You may also find that this is not sufficient and that you need to continue adding other thoughts related to the truth about yourself. Yet perhaps you will succeed in going past that and through the interval of thoughtlessness to the awareness of the blazing light in which you recognize yourself as love created you. Be confident that you will do much today to bring that awareness nearer, whether you feel you have succeeded or not. It will be particularly helpful today to practice the idea for the day as often as you can. You need to hear the truth about yourself as frequently as possible, because your mind is so preoccupied with false self-images. 4 or 5 times an hour, and perhaps even more, it would be most beneficial to remind yourself that love created you like itself. Hear the truth about yourself in this. Try to realize in the shorter practice periods that this is not your tiny, solitary voice that tells you this. This is the voice of God, reminding you of your Father and of yourself. This is the voice of truth, replacing everything that the ego tells you about yourself with the simple truth about the Son of God. You were created by love like itself. All the images that you've made and all of the images that you think you want to project into the world, all the faces that you want to show, it's all to distract you from the love that you are. It's based on a thought that says you could reach the love that you are by pursuing illusions in the world. for me, it's such a good reminder that there's nothing here that I want. Such a good reminder that I would release the world to be free, to be the world, to be whatever it is. To show me the clear picture of the mindset I'm projecting right now. And to be the means for extending forgiveness. Not to be anything else, not to get anything in the world. So with this practice, we're looking for thoughts. In the beginning, we're looking for thoughts, kind of like preparatory, that would be of God. Because thoughts of God are alien and opposed to the ego's thought system. So every thought of God does not come from the ego thought system. Like this thought, love created me like itself. And related thoughts, kindness created me kind, for instance. So even if I perceive myself as being unkind, that's not a reality. That's not my reality. That's not how God created me, so it must not be. It cannot exist. Unkindness, let's say, cannot exist. If I get a perception of unkindness, I know that I want to learn something. Because perceptions that are like God, kindness, where kindness is extended, that feels good. That's why. So after the preparatory period, you're just looking to go in quiet past all of the thoughts, kind of like beneath all of the thoughts about the world. And if you don't find yourself going there, go back to the preparatory thoughts again. And the reason you wouldn't find yourself going deep like that is just that other thoughts are entering your mind about the world, which is okay. So be very gentle about that. When you find your mind wandering, bring it back to the preparatory thoughts. And then see if you can take silence again and sink deeply again. It's fun. Enjoy it. Love did create you like itself, so none of those thoughts about the world are helping you in any way. In fact, they're causing a contraction. Every thought about the world is just a contraction thought, so you might as well let them go.
Save yourself once again. I know it talks about salvation almost every day because that is the function that it's teaching us. Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of important because we have to save ourselves from separation every day.
Yes.
And I don't know if you want to talk about that more.
And that is the same as forgiveness. Salvation is your function. Forgiveness is your function. So without forgiveness, the thoughts seem to have power over you to bother you. That's why they seem to keep on running around. And maybe you're thinking, I'm getting caught up in some petty BS here. You know, the only thing that's giving the thoughts power is you, right? And it's unwillingness to forgive. It's making these thoughts as if they are leading to something that you want. Really leading to the love that you want, the love that created you like itself. So it's always in you. You know, whenever I find myself in any kind of upset feeling, I know I've been reaching outward for something, for fulfillment. So it's like that attention gets turned right inward to the love that I am, and I get so much bliss out of it, the world can just fade away.
Saved once once again.
Saved once again. That's why it's called salvation, because it's like you're saved from the world's rules, the rules you set up in the world. If this happens, if I have this perception, then I must feel like this. And it's like, oh, actually, it's the reverse way around. The feeling, the projection of the feeling is making the perception. And before that, it's thought. And it's all arising at once. The cause, the main cause, it's a thought. It projects a feeling. The feeling sense is like a sounding board for the world. That creates a perception. And when you see that you are the one, then you're not subject to those feelings that the world imposes on you. The world seems to impose on you. It's the world that you made.
The dream.
Yes. So it's not to resist the feelings. You're way bigger than them. So let them just be there in the energy field, knowing that they need not be. Because the thoughts that support them, their cause, is meaningless. And you're seeing that. You're seeing that more and more every day.
It's a beautiful course.
Hooray, everyone. Have a beautiful practice. We love you.